Hi, Nital. This is Matilda. My student ID is 2004-80186, and actually, this is the PowerPoint for assignment 3. I will go through all the codes for a secure website, and I will I gotta show you how to authorize user token information, username, and the password information. So basically, to connect a secure website, we need to have we need to complete two steps. Which one? The first one is we need to have an access token. So in my code, we're gonna generate the access token, and using Postman, we will have we will be able to see this access token, and then by using this access token uh, as a key, we will be able to access to secure website. So first of all, there's a forecast, weather forecast website, and when you click this forecast, basically you're receiving an error saying the page is not working. So this is what we're receiving at the beginning. To access to secure website using such technology, first of all, what I have done is that I opened the Visual Studio 2019, and I chose ASP.NET Core Web Application. As you can see on my screenshot, I unclick configure for HTTPS, and then I chose API. After choosing API, I click create button, and then um, I create my project, and I gave the name of GWT authentication token bearer. So after I create this, my first page was like something like that. There's a solution tab, there's like a main page, etc. So the next thing is that I create a models folder, and under model folders, I added a new class named application settings.cs over here, as you can see, and then I click the add button. So when I create this app settings class, under it there is a JSON file, and I just added this piece into the code for the encryption. I add this key for the encryption. You can see all my modifications in here. And the next thing also, application settings.cs class, as you can see over here, and also over here as well. I added a public string key get and set information. So basically, it's going to get the username and the password information, then receive. Then I think it's going to create a token to receive to grant the access to a secure website. And then on startup class, I also added such information like iServices collection information. What we are doing in here. So basically, there's an authenticate schema information in using this information. Basically, I had to install necessary informations. Excuse me. So basically, this code is what does this code is used authentication methods, and then token validation, and then security key information. I also added namespaces, like necessary namespaces here. And also you can see such modifications up in here in the startup.cs startup class. Then also I create a controller under controllers folder. I named weather forecast controllers. So over here, I just added actually the first line actually. So basically, this is going to help us to use authentication method. So I also rebuilt everything and installed necessary informations here. As you can see, my controller up in here. Where's that? Okay. Weather forecast controller, as I said, under controllers, and then as I mentioned before, I added this piece here to use the authentication schema information. And then we create a student class. Actually, what we have in here is student ID, which will be one, and first name, last name, username, password, and token information. So basically, this student class has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 information. And as you can see, student class information up in here as well on my screenshot. And the next thing is I also created authenticate service.cs. Although, yeah, you see your name and the last name, username, and the password information. Actually, I have changed such information like my name, last name, first name, and the username and password. Let me show you over here. Yeah, authentication services right under the models. As you can see, I will actually my name, last name, username, and the password information up in here. And the next thing is I create another class called iAuthenticateService.cs. Basically, this is like getting username and the password. So basically, when I enter my username and the password in the Postman, this is my parameters actually. Yeah, those are my parameters. And you can see the screenshot up in here. I authenticate services.cs and class, and you can see string username and string password. So I will send username and the password information up in here. And the next thing is another controller, which will be under controller folder. Actually, this is kind of like if I, send an incorrect username or password, the system will return a invalid username or password message. If I put the correct username and the password, I will return the student information. So that is why I create this controller class. And you can see authentication controller.cs, and you can see my code up in here as well. So after I've done all those, creating all those classes and modifying some classes in JSON code, so I run my code, and then when I run my code again, I receive saying this page is not working. Basically, as I said, I need a token, and also I need a token. So then I open Postman and copy local URL right in here, HTTPS. Actually, I create a new collection and then new request, which is a GET request. When I copy and paste the URL like over here, weather forecast, when I click the send button, I receive number 1, which is and it's servicing 401 unauthorized. So basically, I have no authorization to reach and read the data as of now. The next thing I've done is I create a post request. So basically, over here, I had a chance to enter my username and the password using body and then row bottoms. So I enter such information in here, and when I click the send button, successfully, as you can see over here, successfully I receive the student information up in here, including the token number. or token ID, whatever it is. So basically, as you can see, my first name, last name, username, password, and the token number. So this time I copy the token number or token ID, and I went back to get new request. This time I also added the update the authorization part. When I click the authorization, you can see such information up here, and I chose Berry token because we've been we have used the Berry token information, Berry token classes in codes in our code. So I chose type as Berry token, and then I passed the token ID up in here. So basically, after I have done everything, I'm good to go, and I just click the send button. This time I have in the body I have user information, password, and username, and also I have the token information. So after I click the send button, this time I was able to see the weather forecast information, as you can see up in here: date, temperature, summary, etc., etc. So thank you for listening to me, and I gotta share. You can see the all my codes in here. This is a zip file or RAR file. By clicking, if you can click, double click, then you will be able to see all my codes in here. And also I will be providing my video link over here. Basically, it's going to be public, so everybody can have access to this link. But first, I need to record, and then I will upload this video to YouTube link. Thank you so much. Hopefully see you soon. Bye bye.